loves games where everybody's watching, and you can see why. This is a big-time performer here.
Hill and Miles team up in the backcourt. Zeller is out there with Whiteside, and it's George in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Hill. Now Freak. He's got 25. And it's sent back by Hill. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here. The Cavaliers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one, and he makes the first.
No win. No win.
And both free throws good from Freak. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Hill kicks to George. Pick up by Hill. Pass to Whiteside. Shot clock at 5. Lets it fly from 18. And it's Hill. That time the assist by Whiteside. 14 points for Hill. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Kicks it to Freak from deep three-point range from beyond the arc and then some. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Hill with it. 14 points for him. Right side a screen. Miles, that's good.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Freak. Guarded close. Here's Gobert, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession, and Indiana making a change here. Hill's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for McDermott. Here's Irving. Pass to Sutton. And he banks in the layup. Freak's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Irving against Hill. Feeds it to Miles. Miles with another miss. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
And here's Freak. 32 points in the game. For the lead, it's deflected. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Smith checked in for Kyrie Irving. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. That puts them in the lead. 35 points for Freak.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Doubled by Sutton. It's back to Hill, and the layup is good. Hill's got 16 points.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Tipped away and stolen by Freak. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Misses the wing three. Indiana trailing here. And George kicks to Miles. for three. Hill. No good. And Cleveland the other way now. Here's Freak. He has 35 from 11 feet away. Hill with some nice D.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
Miles, that's for two. That ball's nice speed that time from George. George has got his 6th assist on the night.
I don't want us taking shots with hands in our faces. Move the ball. Move the ball. Spread their defense and get our shooters some clean looks. Tighten up.
Ellis, he's checked in for CJ. Pacers leading by 15, and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Sutton, he's in at point guard. McDermott is out there with Hardaway. Then it's Thornton, and it's Gobert in at the center position. To the paint, here's George. Ellis, left side. Another shot. And it's Freak with the rebound.
Move it. Move it.
Freak's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Indiana. Now here's Ellis. Lets a floater go. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Whiteside. Got that one up quick. McDermott's got the fourth quarter started here. With a bucket for the Cavs. The Pacers have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Ellis kicks to George. And stolen by Thornton. Pushing it up. And Freak throws it down.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim record. You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
The tray. Zeller grabs the board.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
George with the ball. Out defended by Freak. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Yeah, another turnover, but guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Hill, he's checked in for Indiana. Love.
How about that, Kevin?
What range on that shot.
Unbelievable.
It's amazing. Right side a screen. Hill dishes to Ellis. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. 15 points for Monte Ellis.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Can't get it to go. Ellis with some nice D.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
The Pacers making a switch here. Miles is checked in. Now, Freak out to the right wing. Unloads from 9. Here's Gobert. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Indiana?
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
A nice shot by Zeller.
Here's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. Irving kicks to Freak. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
2 minutes.
Outside, George. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Sutton. The shot no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
And you know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game. And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start. And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Pacers.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
Yeah, they did. Their depth is really one of their greatest attributes.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for George. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Zeller setting the pick for Hill. Clock at 4. And here's Miles outside. Miles with another miss.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And it's Freak missing.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And stolen by Love. On up the court. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Watch him. He's coming out over there.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game, Paul George.
Without his leadership and his spectacular play tonight, they wouldn't be holding the lead in this series. The bottom line is they are now in the driver's seat. Looking very good and going forward, like me and my convertible.
Well, Paul George showing us again tonight why he is one of the premier wing players in the NBA. We know.
And that is it for this broadcast of Round 2 of the NBA playoffs. For myself, Ernie John.
Episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual